remember how it started, back at the end of May. It was such a lovely day. I was in a small cafe. I was in no way guarded. Let you come invade my space. Didn't know I'm at your gate. Get too much of myself away.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Bag Boys. Right, we on the road to completion. This should be the final video for the beams. Yeah, I would say about 85% done at the moment, right? So we're gonna get straight into the work. There is quite a few things to do to get it started. First things first, I do have the coil packs out of the car now, and all of the plugs I took out and threw them straight in the bin because they were rusted. But I just need to swing the car without the plugs in to make sure the cylinders are clear. I already turned it over by hand, just to make sure that it is turning and I can feel compression in my hand. So yeah, we can cross that off the list. However, the battery is dead, so we are going to need a new battery for the car. We can't tune with this battery, and I need to get the hoses done on the car as well. So I got this slinky hose over here. This you just cut to size and then fit on the car. We're going to just do some cinematics of me doing that quickly, and maybe getting the battery, and then we can go on from there. Okay, so the battery's in the boot now. Tester is on 0. So let's just put our power to power and ground this on the engine. Press down nicely. And there we got 12.4 volts. So okay, battery is now working. Let's just finish up the piping quickly and then test the starter. Alright, so just gonna test quickly here. I put a cable on the power wire and then on the trigger wire, and we should have our first swing of the engine. Let's see. Here we go. Right, that's a good start. Let's finish off the water piping quickly. So as you guys saw in the intro, we are actually in a different shop at the moment. So the car is over at Vault Performance, or should I rather say Culprit Welding, because Culprit Welding is the person doing the induction on the car here. So we do have it on the lift at the moment. Niaz has just gone out to buy materials for the car, but I'm just going to raise it up. Yesterday I did notice that the wiring for the fuel pump was actually pinched inside of the car here, and when I tried to run the fuel pump, I noticed that the earth is actually grounded somewhere on the chassis, so we need to drop the tank again. And thankfully today there is a lift for me to do that, so it's much easier. So let's just take the car up quickly, and then we can see from there what is actually happening underneath with the grounding of the fuel pump.
Question is why I do the things I do. Answer I may never find, but I'll always choose you. Wanna give up on you, but damn I know I can't. I put the blame on me for giving you chances to chance. Yeah, you can't stand. And I try to be strong, but I just can't. I put your words on.
So we just checked now. Look at this handsome man. Don't you must be on camera. So we just checked now. The pump's working fine. I noticed the ground terminal here, if you guys can see here, it is open and it's making contact with the body there. So we just need to mask this off, or what's it? Insulation tape no more?
Cloth tape.
Cloth tape, yeah. So we're just going to put some cloth tape on here, put it back up, and then test it with the key, and we should be good to go. So I'm just going to reassemble the tank quickly. Thank you for your services, Pelo. You can put it back. And then we'll see if it actually works with the key like it's supposed to. Go for it.
It's my mind and my soul.
Okay guys, so we were busy with the fuel tank now and Mark's shoulder just hit the wheel and we noticed that this drum has a lot of play in it. It seems that the wheel bearing's gone, so we're just taking it off quickly to see what the story is with us.
And I try to be strong, but how much can I put your words on your lips this time? And I hope your words ain't lying, 'cause now I can't take it no more. I'm bound to walk out the door, woman.
Okay guys, so the video is gonna be a bit all over the place because we are doing multiple things on the car at the same time. The wheel hub just came into play now out of nowhere as well. But I'm gonna switch over quickly to a bit of Niaz's work. He is busy with the induction on the car. I gave the customer a call and they did mention that they would prefer to do a mild steel, and Niaz doesn't do mild steel on mild steel exhaust, sorry. So I am going to be taking the car somewhere else to do the exhaust at a later stage. For now, let's just get into some of Niaz's work on the induction, and then we can finish off the fuel tank as well as the wheel hub. Morning guys. Okay, so it's a new day. We got what we needed to finish yesterday is done, and there's only a few more things that needs to be done on this car, right? We're so close to the finish line. As you guys can see, I'm recording while the car is moving, and in case the robot is here, I'm in Bosman's what road is this? Kielbason. So very safe robots, guys. Yo, you guys were going on with me with that robot, but okay, I understand it is unsafe here. I just don't think about things like that, but anyway. So, I'm on my way to AHK quickly. We've got our alternator belt for the car, but it is unfortunately a little bit too big. I did have to make a custom tensioner for the engine, so yeah, the belt size is not very, there's no manual. So anyway, we're going to AHK to try and pick up the belt. We need to get petrol, we need to do the bonnet hooks. So a couple of things to button up, and then tonight we will be doing the startup map. So yeah, let's get straight into the work for today. Quite a lot to do, and then quite a lot of changes coming up as well. So I'll catch you guys soon. Alright guys, so I do have a different belt on here now currently. Ended up going with a 998 belt. So I got it fitted on the car. Initially, this is like belt number 5, guys, so it's been like a run around to get the correct one. Initially I came back and it wasn't fitting properly, but then I also noticed, let me just find, where is that other pulley? I had another pulley on the engine, it's laying here somewhere, but it was located here and it was actually touching the mount. So I decided I'm going to delete that pulley and only use this one here. So I got the belt on. You actually have to remove the alternator to get it on, but it's on nonetheless. All I need to do now is shave down this mount. So as you can see here, when it goes on, it's actually touching the belt right there. So we need to shave that away here, and then we also, the end there we need to shave, and we also need to figure out how we're going to strengthen it so that it's still strong and actually doing its job. So yeah, let's get into some more work here quickly. Another thing I wanted to explain to you guys as well, I've got my safeties on. I don't always use my gloves, but once I felt it start biting, I put my gloves on. But let me just show you how I cut, just in case you are using a grinder at home. So when I'm standing behind the grinder, this cover, I'm always behind the cover and I'm cutting. So if I'm standing here, I'm doing it wrong. So you always stay behind here. I know some people use it without the cover on and say, ah yeah, don't be a pussy man, you can just use it like that. But guys, safety first. This is not a play toy. This thing can seriously injure you or even kill you. So yeah, let's continue working quickly. Okay guys, so as you saw, I got the mount fully mocked up and put on the engine now. I just want to show you guys what I ended up doing. So here you can see I just shaved this part of the mount away, and then I drilled a new hole for the same size bolt to go through on this side instead of on this side. So we should have the same strength in the mount now still, and we're barely missing the mount, which is fine. This thing runs straight this way, so it's not going to move side to side, and even if the engine moves, it won't move in the way of the belt. So we got the belt on, it's tightened down, it's tension and everything else. I'm just going to put the water bottle in there now and then move to the next item on the list.
Didn't know I'm at your take. Get too much of myself away. You don't really mess me up like that. Came and stole my heart, oh that's a fact. Boy, I think this time I took it back. I don't wanna see you calling me, asking where I'm at. This time I won't hold the line. I'm giving you time that you don't deserve. No, you're not mine. You wanted, I got nothing left to prove. Every time I let you in, it's like I get deja vu. I don't care what you promised, I don't care what you say. No, should've never let you in. That was my last mistake. You don't really mess me up like that. Came and stole my heart, oh that's a fact. Boy, I think this time I took it back. I don't wanna see you calling me. hardest to forget, still ain't over you yet. Lately I can't get no rest. No, I didn't give you my best. Tried my hardest to forget, still ain't over you yet. Do you ever wonder about me when it's late and you're lonely? I've been thinking about your body, and I remember when you were mine.
Okay, so as you saw now, we do have the wood pins attached onto the car now, guys. I just touched it up with some paint underneath here as well. What is that, Amy? Oh, taking gat again, nah? Look, so okay, the wood pins are on. My list is basically complete. And we are finally at the point where we can get the management installed and hear this thing for the first time. So fingers crossed, we're all making our du'as or our prayers in the shop here that everything goes smooth and that we can hear the engine start up with no funny noises or anything like that. So this is Mr. Fletcher Performance. Did I say that right, Ridor?
Yes you did. Yes
Okay.
you did. Yes.
So Ridor is, you guys know Ridor is my go-to wiring guy I'm using for all of my management wiring. Let me be specific. I'll be very specific. Ridor did the wiring on the Mazda's chassis, and I think that was the last chassis you did, no?
Last chassis wiring.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ridor doesn't do any chassis wiring, but if you need any management wiring requirements, then let me know. I do also have a separate guy for chassis wiring as well, so you can let me know on that. Anyway, chat aside, Ridor, you gonna put the management in for us?
Yeah, go.
Go, yeah, there. Go. Yeah, bismillah. Anyway, so let me switch over to the work quickly.
I'm loving all my friends.
Who you are, you're the only one. You got my heart, and you had a few. Boy, you want too many, but I'm the only one to wake you up.
So, Ridor has finished up with the chassis harness, right, Ridor? So we got a battery light, we got an oil light, we got a heat gauge. I think that's it, no? That's around about it. So everything on the chassis is working properly. We just need to still get the fuel pump to switch on with the key, and I think the fuel gauge is working already. We did test that earlier. So yeah, that's about it. At the moment he's busy wiring up our Sustec management now. So he's busy with all the plugs for the injectors and the coil packs and all the other goodie gets. So I'll just continue over to some more cinematics, and then we should be ready for startup pretty soon. So yeah, enjoy guys.
Only one to count you out. I noticed the way we used to look so personal. You took no chance to get my love, and now you know that I don't need no money. Without you, I'm incomplete. Got me just like you are. Put it all on me. Nobody else. Baby, all I need is you. You're the one, and I don't want nobody else.
Okay, yo, Ridor, how are you feeling? Yo.
I'm praying, bro.
Yo guys, it's currently I think 11:30. No, I'm lying. No? What time did I say now?
You should know after 11, it's now 19 minutes past.
Past 11 guys. So we've been here quite a while now. It's quite late already. But we are finally at the point where we can do a swing on the car. Ridor just asked me to plug all the coils out quickly and take coil number 1 out. What's the reason for that, Ridor?
I just want to check the spark.
Okay, so the man just wants to go through his, cross his T's and dot his I's quickly. Yeah, and then we're just gonna say a quick prayer over this car to make sure that there's no funny things that come up from here. But yeah, it's been a very long day. Ridor has a day job and he came to me after work to do this job. So thank you so much, Ridor, for your hours. And I obviously have been working all day and yeah, it's super tiring. But anyway, that's nonsense, man. We're in the exciting part. So we're about to hear this car start for the first time. Bear in mind, there's only a branch on. We're doing exhaust tomorrow. So it might not be the most pleasurable start, but it will be a start nonetheless. Just testing the VVT, guys, and the petrol pump also just primed now. We got no leaks on the fuel, so it's looking good so far. Go.
The operation looking
Is the mobilizer light off? Yeah, you must press unlock, hold it in. Here we go. Swing. Alright guys, we got spark. This is the anxious moment.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see if she starts. Not this time around. That was cack loud. Okay guys, so we did get it to slightly swing on, but Ridor figured out that there's an air leak. And we see, what valve is this?
Idle control.
Idle control valve. So this valve is actually leaking air into the intake, and it's causing for the car to have a rough idle or not even starting at all. So we're just trying to figure out how we can block this off quickly, get it back on the car, and then we can try and start again. The reason why we need to block this valve off, the aftermarket managements tend to cut out a lot of the OEM functionalities and simplify the management. So there's no need for this valve anymore. There's nothing controlling it. So all we did was we took a piece of Valamoid, which is like this paper, and we put it in between the valve and the holes that it runs to. Sorry for the terrible lighting, guys. There is a lot going on here. I'm not gonna say much, but anyway, let's just try and get this back on and see what it does. Ready for round 2. Let's hear. Guys, just having some starter problems. Starter's getting hot and swinging slowly. So it's back to the old trusty Bertie. He used to get the Mazda started. So let's see if he's kind to the beams as well. Alright guys, so there you have it. The car is running. The startup map is on there. Thanks again to Ridor for his hard work and late hours of the evening. So yeah, it's just a startup map. Next up I am going to do exhaust and then go and tune the car. I need to also change out the water that's in here for coolant. I just wanted to make sure that there's no leaks. And then finish up the fan wiring I'm going to do for Ridor and maybe just neaten up a little bit. Because like I said, it's light, so I don't expect him to stand here and do all the small finicky things when he's put so much effort in for me. But yeah, normally it does come with his package. I just have my own deal with Ridor. He's my wiring guy. But anyway, so we're gonna finish off the water system, the fan. I need to neaten up inside and then set the idle. I need to run a a line for the breather on the tappet cover. So a few bits and bobs that you guys will see. But yeah, for now though, I am going to cut the video here. So if you enjoyed this episode of the Beams, please go ahead and like and comment on the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Until the next one, Bag Boys, we out. Peace.